welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. On Wednesday, October 30th, 2024, Mrs. Bianca Odumegwu-Ojukwu, the wife of the leader of the defunct Biafra, Dim Chukwuemeka Odumegwu-Ojukwu, was screened and cleared by the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as the Minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Having passed through that screening successfully, I think it is now time to actually look into how she managed to be appointed Minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. If you followed the Senate screening on Wednesday, you will discover that one of the things that Senate President Godswill Akpabio talked about was that her appointment was a reflection of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's bipartisan approach to administration. But is Tinubu really a bipartisan leader? I do not think so. The reason why Nyesom Wike is in his cabinet is because of the alleged role that Nyesom Wike played in Tinubu, quote and unquote, winning Rivers State as announced by the Independent National Electoral Commission. That was what made him qualify to be in his cabinet, even though Nyesom Wike is a card-carrying member of the People's Democratic Party and is not officially a member of the All Progressive Congress. Outside of that, Bianca Ono is another person. Bianca Odumegwu-Ojukwu, Mrs. Bianca Odumegwu-Ojukwu, is the second person in the administration who is not a card-carrying member of the All Progressive Congress, the ruling party in the country. So how did she manage to be appointed? Because she didn't support Tinubu during the election. At least we know she didn't campaign for Tinubu. She's an APGA woman. She's a member of the All Progressive Grand Alliance, the party that was popularized in the Southeast and nationwide by her husband. Okay, so her husband was the face of APGA, so I think she has continued to be loyal to that party. So on what ground, what was the basis for her appointment into the cabinet? I have told you the reason why Nyesom Wike was appointed to the cabinet. What role did Bianca Odumegwu-Ojukwu play to merit the appointment in Tinubu administration? I will tell you that in a short while. But before I do that, if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. I don't know how many of you are aware, but her nomination for ministerial position had caused a lot of stir in the rank and file of the All Progressive Congress in Anambra State. The Anambra State APC are not happy with her appointment. The Anambra State APC had expected that the Anambra State candidate or ministerial slot will be filled by an APC member. Of course, we know that APC performed abysmally in Anambra in the last presidential election. Tinubu came a distant third or thereabout in that election in Anambra State, the presidential election. But the APC, at least as members of a ruling party at the center, the members in Anambra State expected that the mandatory minister from every state should come from one of his members. But alas, that was not the case. Which leads me now to tell you the real reason why Bianca Odumegwu-Ojukwu was nominated. And that's my analysis based on my own observation as an analyst. The real reason, in my take, was that Mrs. Bianca Odumegwu-Ojukwu was the candidate of Governor Chukwuma Soludo. Read my lips very well. Bianca Odumegwu-Ojukwu is the candidate of Governor Chukwuma Soludo. Of course, you know that Soludo is an APGA governor. Why do I say so? You know that during the last presidential election in 2023, Soludo never supported Peter Obi. Soludo granted several interviews to undermine Peter Obi, who is from Anambra State. Since after the election, which Peter Obi performed beyond the widest imagination of Soludo. Remember, at the run-up to the election, Soludo never gave Peter Obi any chance. In fact, he was talking about that if there is any state that Peter Obi can win, it has to be Anambra, and he put it in a condescending way as a homeboy, perhaps because Anambra were out of sympathy that he is the one of their own and vote for him. That was his projection. He granted several high-profile interviews with Channels Television to undermine Peter Obi. In fact, most of the ammunition they use against Peter Obi emanated from the government house, Anambra State, under the supervision of Soludo. And after the election, when Peter Obi performed so well, to the level that many believe that if that election was free and fair, that he won it, Soludo has never dampened his admiration for the Tinubu administration. That was why you can see that he is part of the economic group that was set up by Tinubu. Okay? And I will not be surprised that Soludo, the APC, may allow Soludo to get re-elected the way they do their things. But if the election is going to be free and fair, I doubt if Soludo can be able to win re-election. That's my take. But before I digress, so the essence is that Soludo is close to Tinubu now and had been in support of Tinubu during that election. And he has been, every time he spoke, he never put any blame. Despite the state of the economy, despite the way things are going bad, listening to Soludo very carefully, he will never say anything negative about Tinubu. So I strongly believe that the president must have told him to bring somebody as the minister from Anambra State. And he nominated Mrs. Bianca Odumegwu-Ojukwu. That's the only plausible reason why Bianca is in that cabinet. As a reward to Soludo for his support for Tinubu's administration. And of course, there are also other dimensions, you know, given the brand Ojukwu being in the cabinet at a time when people are calling for the leader of IPOB to be released, it can also be interpreted in several other ways as perhaps part of divide and rule tactics, in the sense that those who are complaining about Nnamdi Kanu being in detention, at least Southeast had been given, Anambra State or Southeast had been given somebody from the brand name, from the brand Ojukwu, who is also the number one name when it comes to the issue of Biafra and what have you. So that could also be the reason that they did that, to show that, look, Southeast is not with IPOB. Look at Bianca Ojukwu. Her husband was the arrowhead of the defunct Biafra. She is actively part of the government. So what are you talking about? It can also be part of it, but that is not the real reason. In my own thinking, the real reason is because the governor of Anambra State nominated her. And that was because the governor of Anambra State is a supporter of Tinubu. And he also needed Tinubu's support to be able to use federal might and survive the coming governorship election in Anambra State. So you can see how the whole thing is playing out. That's my thinking. I don't know what to think about this. My analysis of how managed Bianca Ono is in the cabinet from APGA, instead of having a minister from the APC in Anambra State. Do you think I'm wrong? If you think I'm wrong, give me your own reason at the comment section why you think that I'm wrong. That is not possible. But I can tell you for free, as a political analyst, I believe strongly that Bianca Odumegwu-Ojukwu could not have gotten this appointment without Soludo. And Soludo would not have been told to present somebody if not that he had been a supporter of Tinubu, and he helped to undermine P2B during the last election in terms of support. Unfortunately for him, the masses were with P2B. There is little he could do about it. P2B triumphed beyond his wildest imagination. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.